for that. That's Halloween decorations, but you can see we finally got our road to be passable. We've had to pack it down. It was extremely hard to get up and down. You can see down into the road down there. Um, it's been a rough couple days. This may post out of order as to the other videos that I have. I'm not sure yet. We've not had service for several days. We didn't have Wi-Fi service. We were out of power for a little while. A lot of people in our community were out of power for days. Still, most of them are still without service or Wi-Fi or anything like that. We were lucky enough that damage-wise, our town did not get that much. However, lots of towns around us are gone, completely underwater, completely washed away, broken roads. Between here and Winston-Salem, the main road that you take, pretty much all the way there is gone. We don't know how we're gonna, get back and forth to Charlotte. Some of those roads are gone. There's a lot of damage that has been done, guys. This was such a big devastation. Appalachia really needs prayers. I know that there's probably drop-off locations you can look up. Ways to donate to these towns. I know Asheville, Waynesville, Canton. These are all close to me. They are all devastatingly broken and washed away underwater. I saw pictures of Asheville, like the Wendy's, and it was completely submerged in water. I've seen people that are filming outside their residence, and it's just like a rushing river their house is in the middle of. I know that people are needing insulin, people are needing food, people are needing formula, diapers, things like that. And I do know that there are some places that are donating and taking, but it hit so hard, and we are so blessed that it did not hit us here. I mean, it was rough, but man, she came and went, and it was fast. And I know a lot of people don't have other places to go, and we're just trapped in this, and lots have lost their lives already. There's 600 people in the Asheville general area that is missing. I think there was like 30 people that have been confirmed deceased. There's so much going on. A lot of people can't even communicate with their families because there's no cell service, so there's no way to find out if they're okay or not. And then the roads are gone, so there's no way to go check on them. And it's crazy and intense, but please continue to pray for everybody affected, and just it's unreal. I mean, it's just unreal. My town and the neighboring towns are running out of food and supplies for our community. Just because there is a lot of panic buying, as there is with stuff like this. So our shelves are being completely wiped clean, but not only that, we're trying to give and donate to places that need it, but it's causing us to not have any, and then we cannot restock because the main headquarters for Ingalls is completely underwater, and the services is offline. So I think right now my Ingalls is still open, but it's cash only. They can't even do card, and I know a lot of people, you can't go get cash out of the banks or the ATMs because none of that's working. So it's really put us in a big struggle here, and we wasn't even hit that hard. So I can only imagine. I know that in a neighboring town that's about 20 minutes from here, maybe 30 minutes from here, their Ingalls is completely shut down. So it's completely affected us. Our Walmarts are completely out of food. It's just crazy. I mean, we're being wiped out the shelves. It's like 2020 again. I know that the circumstances are different, but I do remember the stores being empty, and that's how it is. A lot of the places here, like the local fire department and some stores, I'm sorry, I'm shaking, are taking up donations and taking them to the areas that are nearest us. I mean, I'm talking like 45 minutes away, an hour away, 2 hours away. They're gone. Like, the towns are literally gone, and it just wiped out people, animals, houses, stores, just took them with them, and it's so devastating and so sad. And There's damage here, locally to me, that is pretty big, but it's not anything compared to anything like that, and it's so scary to live with no service, especially when you become used to stuff like that. It's not really the internet. Like I don't care if I can't scroll Facebook. It's just like I can't even make a phone call to let somebody know that we're okay. I can't imagine, families trying to reach that don't live here, that know that like this area was hit, and they're just trying to make sure that, their grandmother is okay, and they have no idea, and that is a huge concern. And then you can't even call 911 here. If you call 911 here, if you're able to, because I'm assuming there's like spots maybe that have, and I think phones do call 911 maybe if they're not in service. I'm not sure how that works, but you can't call. But if, you was to be able to, 911 actually here sends you somewhere far away, and you have to tell them where you are, and they have to reach out via, like, radio to like the local fire department and stuff. I know one fire chief, I'm not sure if this is the situation for all of them. I would assume it's fairly similar, but I know one fire chief that is literally sleeping at our local fire department, staying there at all times, so that if somebody needs something, they can drive to them or drive to him, and he can get them help. And I know that like bigger cities and stuff have like they pay their fire department people, and they stay, and they have 24 hours on and off or whatever, and there's people there all the time. That's not how it is here. All of our fire departments are voluntary. So that means that I think you get like a little bit of money, but I think it's like $10 a call or something like that. You don't actually get paid. It's not a job. It's just like you want to be a good person, I guess. And you go through training and you do the whole thing. You just don't get paid for it like you would in a bigger city. And so it's just not readily available that people would be there. So I know that him doing that, he was so tired, and we saw him the other day, because we've not really gotten out. I mean, you can probably hear my truck running this whole time now. It's running, and we're going to try to go to the dump. It's hopefully open, but it's just nothing's open. Everything is it's just a scary time. So please remember everybody in Appalachia right now, everybody that was hit, everybody that has family here that's not from Appalachia. Like people who live anywhere right now have family here, and they don't know how to contact them. They don't know how to reach them. They can't. So Helene really, really, really messed things up. This is just an update, and I will post some more videos as I can. I don't have any actual videos of like the storm because it hit and left basically. It hit hard and just left. The winds in some places was between 80 to 100 miles an hour. So it was crazy, but we weren't hit super bad, and I'm very thankful for that. But please remember the ones who was.